Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful, peaceful morning out here. So a few days ago, I woke up early, went out while it was still dark, and went down to the beach here and got some glorious sunrise pictures. And it reminded me that with a tripod and a slower shutter speed, you can do some incredible things. Or here's a little trick for you. If you put your camera on a 2-second delay, kind of like, remember those times when you set up your camera and you hit the button and it gives you 10 seconds to run into the shot with your family? Use that, but most cameras have a 2-second delay option. When you hit that button, you can then let go of the camera, and that way, when you push the button, it's not jiggling the camera at the second that the shutter release happens. So even if you don't have one of those little shutter release buttons that connects to your camera, you can still use that 2-second delay. So, I'm going to show you some footage of this beautiful sunrise that I did, and just how peaceful the morning is, and how nice it is to get out first thing. And here we go. So I'm at a beach area right near my house. This was when I first arrived, and it was still pretty dark out. Things to learn. I should have had the tripod piece hooked to my camera before I even got out here. But it's that beautiful pre-sunrise pinks and reds. It's gonna be a good one today. So right over here there's a sidewalk. I'm gonna walk up it some and try to use the sidewalk as sort of a guiding light up to this beautiful lake and try to draw the eyes through to it. I forgot my cable release, and since I'm using a slower speed, I don't want to jiggle the camera while I'm taking the shot. So I'm going to put it on a 2-second delay, and since it's a landscape and a still shot, it won't matter. I don't have to try to time catching like a baseball flying through the air or something. I can just use the 2-second delay, and that way the camera will be steady after I've pushed the shutter release. Let's go try another composition here. There's a shoreline over here with some rocks, and I'm wondering if I can't get it and use it as a leading line to pull up right to the sunrise. Let's give it a shot. Yeah, I think this is going to be really pretty. These rocks, I think, will line up and help draw the eye with this little point right to that sky. So what we're looking at is the rocks kind of leading your eye to this beautiful sky. But you can see that this will give it some interesting foreground. Plus you have the still water and that beautiful sky. All right, let's take a shot here. I'm going to take it with a couple different aperture settings. So let's try adjusting the f-stop so it's a middle number around maybe f8, f9, f10. Let's try f11. What do you say? Now I have the camera set on AV, which means aperture priority. And what that means is I'm setting the aperture, which helps with the depth of field choice. But the camera will adjust the shutter speed to make sure there's enough light. I also have the ISO, instead of on automatic, I have it set on 100 because it's dark enough. I don't want the camera to try to fix this by pushing the ISO up so high that I get a grainy image. So the ISO's at 100, and that was at about 1.3 seconds, I think. So I have this all set up. There's a goose on the water going very slowly by, and I'm waiting for it to get right in the line of the shot. Hopefully he won't stop and he won't turn around, and this will work. Cross your fingers. I really hope this comes out. I'm going to move forward some and try to get more of the rocks in the foreground. So I'm losing the sky now. It's getting a little too bright for that really glorious morning light. I'm going to try to use a zoom and see how that works. So there's these, I think, buffleheads, maybe mergansers. They're sleeping. I was kind of hoping they'd wake up. Most of the reds are gone. It's still a pretty morning, but that stunning, stunning early morning part is gone. Now that it's lighter, I thought I'd let you know that those buffleheads sleeping that I thought I was focusing on, they're buoys, all tied up in the water. It's a problem when you take pictures when it's really dark out. I'm not sure I'm going to let you see this part. It's a little embarrassing. I got some really nice shots of those buoys, though. Time for coffee and to warm up inside. I hope you've enjoyed this episode, and I hope you're getting out there. Here are the shots I liked from today. I hope this was useful to you and you got something out of it. Please hit subscribe so you'll know when the next video is published. Enjoy the adventure. Peace. Talk a little bit about the importance of the tripod, the shutter. Okay, Lainey decided to come in here. Hi, Lainey. Hi, do you want to be famous? 12 people are watching right now.